My not boyfriend said we were not a couple, so I broke his heart. We have been seeing each other for a year, and everything looked and seemed like we are a couple. He said he loved me, and I him. He spends every weekend with me, and we have planned our first trip together, etc. Last weekend he was in bed, and I made him pancakes because his birthday was on Tuesday. He was very happy about it and joked that I was spoiling him. I said that I wanted to spoil my man. He said I am not your man, with the same energy. He didn't seem awkward or embarrassed, just as calm with a smile on his stupid face. I didn't take it seriously and said, yeah, I know you are not my man. He was more serious now and said, no, really, I am not your boyfriend. I felt sick, but I tried to be calm, and I asked what we are. He said, I don't know. Great FWB. I didn't say anything after that, and he ate his pancakes in silence. Later, he asked if we would do anything. I said that I was planning on cleaning and doing some paperwork. He left after an hour. I ran to the bathroom to be sick, and I probably cried for a solid 2 hours. I couldn't keep anything in my stomach for the rest of the day. He texted that evening thanking me for the breakfast in bed and that he thought I was amazing, but I didn't answer, so he called a few times. I didn't answer. Around 10 p.m., he rang my door. I just opened a jar and pretended I was sick with the flu and was going to bed. He offered to stay the night in case I needed help during the night, and I said no. I didn't answer him on Sunday or Monday, and I didn't wish him a happy birthday on Tuesday either, and I have just been keeping it short texts feigning sickness. He never brought up what he said once. Then yesterday he wrote that he missed me, and that he hadn't gone this long without talking to me since we met, and that he was going mad. He asked if we could at least have dinner. I said that I was very busy. He said, don't you miss me? I said that I was very tired, because I was out all night with a guy last night. When I sent that last message saying I was exhausted because I had spent the night with another guy, my heart was racing. I was trembling, not from guilt, because I hadn't done anything with anyone, but from anger at being made a fool. For the first time since that unbearable conversation at breakfast, I felt like I had regained some control. And it didn't take even 5 minutes. He saw it, typed, stopped, typed again, disappeared, came back. Anxiety took over my chest, but I didn't let it show. I put my phone aside and went to shower as if all of that wasn't corroding every part of my pride. When I came back, there was a response. Short. Seriously? I read it, ignored it. The game was mine now. 2 hours later, another message. You can do whatever you want. Just don't complain later. I smiled. He thought he was threatening me, but I knew that tone. It was jealousy disguised as arrogance. He always thought he was clever, irresistible, the prize. So convinced that no matter what he did, I would continue there, willing to be the woman who makes pancakes and settles for crumbs of affection. But not this time. At night, around 10:30, when the street was already silent and I was already lying down with my face buried in the pillow, I heard the doorbell. My heart raced. I knew it was him. No one else would show up like that, unannounced, at that hour. I let it ring. Then, a light knock on the door, and another one. I got up slowly, without making noise, as if I were a thief in my own house. I peeked through the side window. It was him, leaning against the wall, arms crossed, with that corner of the mouth smile as if he were doing me a favor by being there. Pure arrogance. I didn't open. He grabbed his phone, vibrating. Open up. I just want to talk. You know this tantrum of yours won't last. Tantrum. He thought I was having a tantrum. I replied, you said you weren't my boyfriend. I'm just enjoying my freedom. The response came in seconds. Freedom you never wanted. You'll get tired of this little theater quickly. Call me when it passes. I read that and laughed, out loud, a dry, almost nervous laugh. He still believed I would run after him, that I would beg, that he was the prize. But that night, the one who got tired was me. Tired of begging for crumbs of dignity, tired of being called friend with benefits after a year of sharing every weekend, tired of preparing surprises for someone who didn't even consider me a partner. He knocked again. This time,